region, so Western Slovenia, so case Rede Hospital. The webinar will be on the 25th June from 1 to 2 p.m. So now I want to give the floor to Frank to present the challenge.
Hello, from Slovenia. Our challenge is how to improve patient safety and empowerment after fast-tracking hip surgery. We perform total hip knee prosthesis, and we, with our IT partner, we use to develop user-friendly application based on pictograms, which improve safety of patient after fast-track hip surgery, because our stay in hospital is only 2 or more 3 days after the surgery, and facilitates empowerment of patients and their communication with surgeon. And according to solutions.
Thank you, Fran. So now the floor is to Arton, that will be in charge of this solution, since Mariana is not able to join.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Arton.
It's a really simple patient self-reported outcomes application, specialized for elderly people. So it's based on pictograms and facilitates the empowerment of patients and their communication with the surgeon. So at this stage, mainly we try to cover main parts of the, let's say, application development. What we decided to do was to make the requirements for the follower SME as universal, or maybe even domain not specific this time, for us to increase the, let's say, a potential SME pool as much as possible. So what we did, we split the development of the solution into the system development that is mainly covered by us leading SME, and the portal itself, or the application, if you want, patient and physician side, that mainly needs to be developed by the follower SME. So it's some kind of split of work, let's say 70-30 in this stage. So what else do we need from the follower SME is, of course, to work with us on co-creation, so we can develop the application feel and vibe here. Support us with the integration with smart bands that were demanded at the selection phase. And of course, this is the important task to ensure the data security and data access for physicians.
Okay, thank you, Arton. So let's move to the next challenge. Frank, you can go ahead. Yeah.
Thank you. The next challenge in our study is, of course, how to improve patient safety by assessing mental distress after surgery. Because we must not look only on the physical distress, but also on mental distress. And with our IT partner, we develop mobile phone application for self-assessment of mental distress to alert family, relatives, or physicians that patient may have a medical condition and needs to start conversation or to seek medical help, to come to the doctor and to get a solution for this mental. Because many patients are not willing to discuss with their well-being with relatives.
So in this challenge, in this challenge, the development stage is a little harder. So what we do for this purpose is use video and voice recognition to somehow assess the mental distress in post-operation patients, or if you want, in patients with any conditions. For the similar to ZenLab, what we did at DITA was to split the development process into the system development and the application development with the same approach and with quite similar requirements. We also wanted to make our co-creation as less possible disturbing for the day-to-day routine of Kirurški sanatorij Rožna Dolina. So we will propose a joint co-creation session with them and with meeting with physicians. So what we need from follower SMEs is to help us develop the, let's say, vibe and look of the front and back end of the application, and deal with GDPR issues and compliances that might be higher for this application than the patient-reported outcomes, the first one from the ZenLab. So we'll also prepare for our regional presentation, let's say, more detailed requirements, especially for this task.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much, Arton and Franz. So we will go into much more detail in the regional webinar. So thank you very much for the brief presentation.